Did you? Okay. Okay. And if you're in your spot, you don't need to wear your mask, but I'll keep it on because so it's a good example. But if you're in your 6 feet distance spot, you can keep it on until you can't breathe, but you're good. All right. Then I'll take it off to get you to breathe. Until then, keep it on. No. Anyways, I'm Emily, and we all know each other here. So let's start off in class in reclining Supta Baddha Konasana because that's my favorite, and it seems like everything we do in life is hunched forward anyways. So it's kind of nice to counteract that. The first one goes underneath the line of your shoulder blades at whatever level is comfortable for you. If you're just starting out, you might want to start out on the bottom. And then the second one goes underneath your head. And if you get here and you're like, that's not enough, you can bring it up and place it right underneath the line of your shoulder blades. And then put the next one under your head. And once you have your back figured out in a comfortable place, bend through your knees. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees open wide. I'll come around and see if anybody needs any help. Take this time to settle in. Allow yourself to just notice what's going on inside your body. Just kind of taking an inventory of what's happening without changing it. Start to bring an awareness to your breath. Feeling your belly rise on inhale. Holding at the top. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale, feel your belly rise. Exhale, release. Inhale, let your belly rise. Exhale, let it all out. Maintain those deep breaths. Start to think about what brought you. What made you decide to come to yoga today? Once you settle on that reason why, try to shorten it into a short phrase or mantra. It could be an I am statement. It could be something as simple as I am. Or it could be something a little bit more than that. Whatever resonates with you today, that is your mantra. That is your tool to power you through, to come back to focus on. So with a deep breath in, feel your belly rise. Repeat your mantra. Open mouth. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to the outside edges of your knees. Push them up towards the ceiling. Arms out along your sides. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. Next time your knees are on the right side, let them stay there. Turning your head to look out towards the left. Inhale, lengthening across your muscles. Exhale, allowing yourself to release even deeper. Inhale, up to center. Exhale, let them fall to your left side. Turning your head to look out towards the right. Roll all the way off of your blocks onto your arm, making a pillow with your arm, fetal pose. Take this time to think about your mantra, noticing how it feels inside yourself when you repeat it. Making your way up into easy seat. Press down through your sits bones, cross your legs, and set your blocks aside for now if you want to. Bring your hands to your knees. Feel your spine extend long. Shoulders over your hips, ears over your shoulders. Let it feel good. Slowly lower your chin down, bringing your opposite ear to your opposite shoulder. Slowly bring your ear to your other shoulder, holding in the spots that feel extra tight, extra juicy. Come into stillness. Feel your spine extend long. Bring your hands to your knees. Make circles with your spine. Make big circles, little circles. Do whatever feels good to you right now. Come back to stillness. Feel your spine extend long. Go in the opposite direction. If there's something that feels really good to you, you can go ahead and do that. This is your practice. Your time to do what feels right to you. Back to stillness. Feel your spine extend long. Take a big breath in let it all out. Inhale, fill up with your mantra. Exhale, release, yeah. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it all out. Plant your hands a shoulder width distance in front of you. Swing your hips so your knees are underneath your hips. Spine extends long, tabletop pose. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. And let your belly fall. Lift your gaze, cow pose. Exhale, round through your spine. Tuck your chin in, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Take this movement as it feels good in your body. Holding longer in the spots that feel extra juicy. Come back to stillness. Inhale up through your right hand. Exhale, thread the needle. Bringing your right shoulder down to the mat. Inhale up through your left arm. Exhale, bring it around to your right hip crease. If this half bind is enough for you, you can stay right here. If you're feeling like a little bit extra, lengthen out through your left leg. Inhale up, broken table. Broken tables, flex through your foot. Draw your belly button to your spine. And breathe. Slowly lower your left knee down, undo your bind, plant your left hand. Inhale up through your right arm. Exhale, plant your hands, tabletop. If you have any wiggles, you can get your wiggles out. Find stillness. Inhale up through your left hand. Exhale, thread the needle. Bringing your left shoulder down to the mat. Inhale up through your right arm. Exhale, reach for your left hip crease. If you're here and you want a little bit more, lengthen out through your right leg. Inhale up, broken table. Broken tables. Flex through your foot. Engage through your core. Back to your breath. Back to your mantra. Slowly lower your right knee down. Undo your bind. Plant your right hand. Inhale up through your left hand. Exhale, tabletop pose. You can bring your hands forward. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips, down dog. Take this time to pedal out through your feet. Sway your hips side to side. Do whatever it takes to feel good. For those of you who are in my class regularly, I was going to switch it up today. I found my old notebook that had the flows that I made in here, so I was going to teach one of those. So, anyways, come into stillness and down dog. Press down through your hands. Lengthen through your arms. Draw your belly button to your spine. Lengthen up through your legs, driving your heels back towards the mat, down dog. Inhale up through your right foot, three-legged dog. Flex your feet, point your toes, do whatever feels good. Bend your knee into your chest and hold at your right arm for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lengthen, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to your chest. For 3, 2, and 1. Plant your feet at the top of your mat, runner's lunge. Make sure both feet are in separate lanes. Your ankle is either underneath your knee or a little bit above. Feel strong and steady. Keeping your hands where they are. Inhale up into crescent lunge. Take a big breath in. Open mouth. Exhale, release. Inhale, lengthen. Draw your hands down the heart center. Bring your left elbow onto your right knee for twisted prayer lunge. It's really tricky. It's not something we do all that often either. It's just going to feel kind of weird in our bodies. Try to bring your thumb to your sternum, really feeling expansive through your chest. Look out towards the top of the ceiling. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, bring your left leg up to meet your right in twisted chair. If this causes any pain, separate your knees out and bring your elbow to inside your knees if that's better. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open up through your arms. Let your hands fly. Open chair. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, let it all out. Bring both hands down to your mat. Step back into plank pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a big breath in. Open mouth. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, release. Inhale, your left leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Point and flex your foot. Bend through your left knee, bringing it into your left elbow. You're here for 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. exhale, left knee to right elbow. You're here for 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to your chest. You're here for 3, and 2, and 1. Plant your foot at the top of your mat, runner's lunge. Feel strong and steady here. Inhale up, crescent lunge. You guys look good. Make sure both feet are in separate lanes. You're in the ball mount of your back foot. Back leg is straight and strong. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, bring your hands together down the heart center. Inhale, lengthen out through your torso. Exhale, twist your right elbow on top of your left knee. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, let it all out. Slow, nice breath sounds. Slowly bring your back foot up to meet your right foot. Twisted chair. Make sure both knees are together. You can always have your elbow inside your knees if it's too much. Don't get in between. Turn your gaze towards the ceiling for that full extension. Inhale, lengthen out through your arms. Yeah. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, bring both hands down to your mat. Step back, plank pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a big breath in. Open mouth. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, release. Inhale, up through your right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your chest. Plant your foot between your hands, runner's lunge. Inhale, up into crescent. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, release. Slowly start to bring your hands down the heart center. And then instead of going into side, twisted side angle, try to see if you can bring your right hand underneath your left hip belt. And if that's not accessible, we have our straps. So if you have your strap, bring your right hand around your left hip, or don't fall over like me, and grab onto it. All right, you can do it like that. Start to step your left foot up towards the top of your mat, and keeping your strap where it is, try to lift up one leg into bird of paradise. Yeah, it's really tricky. If you have the flexibility to keep your hands together, you can. Apparently I don't right now. Anyways, you can just do it up a little bit. It's a shoulder opening stretch. You guys got it. you can lengthen out through your leg, even better. You're here for 3, and 2, and 1. Slowly bring your foot back down to the mat. Set your strap aside. Plant your hands. Plank pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a big breath in. Open mouth. Exhale, release it all out. Inhale up through your left leg. Point and flex your foot. Bend through your left knee. Plant your foot at the top of your mat. Runner's lunge. Inhale up in the crescent. Take a big breath in. Open mouth. Exhale. Release it all out. Dry your hands down the heart center. Bring your left hand underneath your right hip crease into that. And if you need your strap, grab onto your strap. So if you're using your strap or if you're using your hand, whatever you need to do, start to make your way up to the front of your mat. Inhale up into bird of paradise. It's really tricky. It's an intense shoulder and a hip opener in one. If you can lengthen through your leg in the air, try to do that. Think back to your breath. Think back to your mantra. Slowly bend through your left knee, bringing it down to the mat. Undo your bind. Set your strap aside. Plant your hands. Walk back, plank pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a big breath in. Open mouth. Exhale, release. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale, your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend through your knee, bringing it into your chest. Plant your foot between your hands, runner's lunge. Inhale up in the crescent. While you are in crescent, take a big breath in, lengthen through your chest. Exhale, bring your back leg up to meet your left. Chair pose. Take a big breath in. Open mouth. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down the heart center. Pour all of your weight into your right foot. Lengthen through your right leg. Lifting up through your left. Standing march. Start to kick back into warrior 3. If you're in warrior 3, engage through your core. flex through your foot. Slowly bend through your right knee, landing in a crescent lunge. Think back to your breath. You guys are rock stars. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, swing your right arm open to the cupboards. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, swing your right arm close to the front. Inhale, lengthen through your fingers. Exhale, swing your left arm open to the brow ball. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, swing your left arm to the front. Take a big breath in, lengthen through your fingers. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Come back to your breath. Come back to your mantra. Take a big breath in. Open mouth. Exhale, release. Slowly reach for your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers, bringing your pointer fingers together. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, fold for humble warrior. Come back to your breath. Come back to your mantra. Take a big breath in. Open mouth. Exhale, release it all out. Using your hands to pull you up, come back up into warrior two. Exhale, open up, reverse your warrior. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, back into warrior two. Start to lengthen out through your arms, bringing your right hand down to meet your right leg. Start to step back your right knee into side plank pose. If that's too much, you can always go down onto a knee. Do whatever feels good to you. We'll be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your left hand to meet your right plank pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a big breath in. Open mouth. Exhale, release it all out. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale, up through your left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your left knee into your chest, planting your left foot at the top of your mat, runner's lunge. Once you have your legs feeling strong and steady, inhale up, press up, lunge. Think back to your breath. Think back to your mantra. Take a big breath in. Open mouth. Exhale, release it all out. Start to lift up through your back foot and step it up to the top of your mat for chair pose. Make sure your toes don't go, or your knees don't go past your toes. And keep your knees far apart if you need to, or close together. Whatever works for you. Think back to your breath. Think back to your mantra. Feel that rib to hip connection. Slow. Draw your hands down the heart center. Pour all of your weight into your left foot. Lengthening through your left leg into standing march. You guys are rock stars. Feel strong and steady, focused on a non-focal point. Kick back, warrior three. Think back to your breath. Think back to your mantra. Take a big breath in. Repeat your mantra. Exhale, let it all out. Slowly lower your back leg into warrior three. You guys are awesome. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it all out. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Bring your pointer finger out for Kali Mudra. Puff up your chest. Exhale, fold from your hips. Humble warrior. Big breath in. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale, repeat your mantra. Exhale, release it all out. Using your hands to pull you back up. Come back up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Feel that side body stretch. Exhale, let it all out. Come back to warrior two. Inhale, lengthen out, setting your left hand inside your left foot. Start to step back into side plank. You can always come down to a knee. Do whatever works for you. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right hand down to meet your left. Inhale, lengthen. This is our last plank of the day, so hold it for a tiny bit more. you want to go on the forearms, you can go down the forearms too. We'll be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way to your mat. Bring your cheek to your mat. Just let yourself be. Back to center. Bring your hands so they're pressed into your mat. Forearms parallel to your mat. Chin with a neutral gaze parallel to your floor. Sphinx pose. Feel your shoulders melting down your back. Back of your neck is lengthening. Exhale, slowly lower down to your mat, bringing your opposite cheek to the mat. Come back to center. Bring your arms straight up in front of you. Glue your legs together. Imagine you're in a mermaid tail. Wherever you're at in your breath cycle, exhale all the air out from your lungs. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lift. Lift through your glutes, through your chest. Lift, lift, lift. Now imagine you're grabbing onto a pole. Grab onto that pole and pull it into you. You're here for 3, and 2, and 1. Release down to your mat. Bring your opposite cheek to the mat. And windshield wiper your hips side to side if you need to. Come back to center. Bring your hands down along your sides, palms pressed into the mat. Exhale all of the air out from your lungs. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lift through your chest, through your legs. Lift, lift, lift. You're here for 3, 2, and 1. Release down to the mat. You can bend through your knees. Windshield wiper your hips side to side if you want to. Find stillness. Roll over onto your back So your belly's facing up to the ceiling. Bend through your knees, arms out to a T. Do a quick windshield wiper side to side. Anytime you do any stretching in your back, it's always good to follow it up with a twist. Great. Find stillness, knees pointed towards the ceiling. Hug your knees into your chest. Wind relieving pose. Place both hands on your right knee. Extend long through your left leg, placing it onto your mat. Bring your hands to your strap. Place the strap around the ball mount of your right foot. Place both hands on your strap. Lengthen out through your right leg without locking out your knee joint. Feeling the stretch across the back of your thigh. Place both ends of the strap into your left hand. Bring your right arm out to a T, keeping your right shoulder planted. Drape your right leg across to your left side body, turning your head to look out towards the right. Slowly come back up to center. Place both ends of your strap in your right hand. Bring your left hand to your left hip crease. Let your right leg fall open until your left hip starts to bump up. That's when you know to stop moving. Come back to center, bend through your right knee. Set your strap aside for now. Hug both knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Find stillness. Place your strap underneath the ball mount of your left foot Extend long through your right leg. Pull your left foot in towards your chest without locking out your left knee. Place both ends of the strap in your left hand. Extend long through your right arm, keeping your right shoulder planted. Drape your left leg. Whoops, I'm sorry. Yeah, drape your leg open. Think back to your breath. Think back to your mantra. Come back up to center. Place both ends of the strap in your right hand this time. Left hand out to a T. Drape your left leg out to your right side body, keeping your left shoulder planted. Come back to center. Release your strap, set it aside. Hug both knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Find stillness. Extend long through your legs, like pressing the soles of your feet onto the ceiling. Legs up the wall. You feel like this is enough, you're welcome to stay right here. If you're feeling like a little bit extra, then I encourage you to go into shoulder stand. I'll cue shoulder stand, but you do whatever feels good to you right now. You're going into shoulder stand, lift up through your hips. Bring your hands to the small of your back. Lock your elbows in. Support your lower back. Engage through your glutes. Feel strong and steady. If you're in shoulder stand and you're like, I want more, then bend through your hip joint, bringing your feet above your head for plow. Plow is a pretty intense pose, so if you feel any pain or burning, I encourage you to get out of it immediately. If you're in plow, come back up to shoulder stand. Remove your hands from your hips. Slowly lower down onto your mat. Hug your knees in one last time. Hug, hug. Reach through. Grab the soles of your feet. Kick into happy baby pose. Find stillness. Release your legs wide. Let your arms fall open. Shavasana, corpse pose. The end of your practice. Give yourself permission to take up space. Slowly roll over onto whatever side is calling you, fetal pose. Take this time to tell your body thank you. Trying to keep your eyes closed. Make your way up into easy seat at the top of your mat. Press down through your sits bones. Feel your shoulders stacked over your hips, ears over your shoulders, crown of your head extends high. Inhale your hands above your head. Exhale them down to heart center. Inhale your biggest breath all class. Repeat your mantra. Open mouth. Exhale, release it into the universe. The light in teacher in me honors and recognizes the light and teacher in you. Namaste.